Hi everyone, I am coming on for Make a Card Monday, and this week is a nice fun one for the kids. This is stickers, peel-offs, whatever you want to call them, that I have had in my stash for forever. And I had a few of them. Let me just see. That's ones that I had. So I had a wee squirrel, a duck, a rabbit, a carrot for some reason, and a wee hippo. The hippo I've already used on another card, so I had two of everything, but the hippo and the rabbit and the carrot I have used on another card, I think. Maybe I didn't. No, I must have. Or maybe they're flat. The carrot and the rabbit are flat, but the other ones are on a spring mount. Okay. So I thought this is an idea for, yourself. Kids come in from school and they don't always empty their bag. I know Jaden never does. And it's usually on a Friday. So if they've had a party invitation on the Monday and the Friday they come home and you empty their bag and there's an invitation for the Saturday in it, you're left at the last minute with what am I going to do? These are ideal. Make up a load of these wee cards and they're ideal for that last minute wee fun card. You can do these yourself. You can buy these little springs. They're not expensive. I think you can get them for something like 10 for £1. And you don't need to buy the stickers. You can just print off 2 images and fussy cut out one element and put that on a spring. I have used the word surprise because obviously the spring is a wee surprise for them. And then I've just used peel off stickers of stars, and I've added a wee bit of ice blue stickles just to add a bit of colour. The paper line I have used is first edition Family Ties. It's a nice bright vibrant colour, and this one is more themed to the blue, so it is more boys, but you could make it quite girly if you wanted. So I'm just sticking with the blue theme. I have rounded the corners already. Just used my envelope punch board for it. This is the peel off stickers that I'm using. So I've got the word surprise there, okay, and inside the card I have got have fun, and that's there as well, have fun. So we'll be adding that, and then there's an array of stars on this that I'll just scatter about. So I have cut down my cardstock, or my paper, sorry, and it is 3 3/4 square, and the next layer is 3 1/4. Okay, so it gives you a nice border and you can see the background without it all being covered. So I'm going to place it that way and layer that on top. And this is the same, it was a double-sided paper. So you could, if you wished, do it that way, but I just felt that was too busy. So that was how I went for this arrangement. Just add more tacky glue. And again, these corners are rounded using my envelope punch board. And there is no other major embellishments on it, because I think the wee monkey with the spring is more than enough for that size of card. It is just a wee fun card. So I'm just going to place that down and then position it where I think centre is. I would say it's around there. Give it a wee smooth over. Whoops, that's a wee slide. Alright, there we go. And that's that down. Make sure that that's straight. And it's not, so I'm just sliding it down ever so slightly on that side. It's a bit better. Then we will put our little monkey down. Now it's just straight peel off. So I'm just holding the head of the monkey, just between my finger and my thumb. And I'm just kind of placing it down in the corner down here, okay, and then I'm just using my finger and gently brushing it down round about to make sure it's stuck down well, okay, and it springs nice and wobbly, okay. Then we'll take the word surprise, oops, bit of acetate, use my X-Acto knife, just helps me to take it all off in a one, because sometimes these peel offs want to tear. Alright, so I've got surprise and I'm putting that on at an angle, okay, so it's going on around there. Just take my knife out from under it, straighten it up a little bit. Oops. That needs to come in. There we go, that looks good. There we are. So that's us got that element down. Okay. Then I'm just going to peel off a few wee stars and just dot them about here and there. These are all various sized outline stars. There's no any rhyme or reason to what ones I've got. I'm just placing them down willy-nilly. And I'll put that one up there, I think. That'll do me for that. Now for the inside of the card, I said I was putting have fun. So I'm just going to take off the have. Oops. Again, just using my X-Acto knife just to place it. That's have. And then I will just take off fun. And this is quite a decorative fun. So there's quite a lot of thin lines in it that I don't really want to cut. So that's that. Move my peel off out the road. There we go. And I'm going to add it around here. Just F-U-N I'm just making sure these wee joins are nice and flat. There we go. So that's the inside of the card that's got Have Fun now. Okay. And then we just need to mount that. So again, back in with my neatest tacky glue. Oops. A wee blob that's come off my lid. And this wee nozzle's ideal for small amounts. And it's paper you're putting down, so you don't need to have tons and tons of glue. It's different if you were gluing down embellishments with wood or anything like that, but for paper, little goes a long way. So I'm just lining that up, and that looks pretty good to me. So I'm just gently rubbing my hand over it. And there we have that. Last stage is to add our little bit of glitter. If I can find the one that I chose. Where did I put it? I kept it out as well because I knew I was going to need it. I put you mama. Over there. Right. Not to worry, I've got plenty. Oh, there it is there. So it's just ice blue stickles, nothing fancy. Any glitter glue will work. And then all I'm doing is just adding a tiny wee splash of colour in the stars. Because as for a boy, you know, wanting it too glittery. But I've got a 10-year-old boy and he loves his glitter. So, and there's nothing odd about him. He is a typical wee boy, playing with his cars and his bike and PlayStation and dummy fighting and wrestling and you name it. But he likes his glitter, so. And that's it. So simple. That's our this week's Make a Card Monday. Super cute, really handy, and great for last minute parties, whether it's in school or after school, childcare, even if it's a neighbour's child that last minute invites them. These are just great. So I hope you've enjoyed and I'll see you next week. Bye for now.